Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch on what was and has been an absolutely horrible February 2024 day, but now the rain has stopped, the sun's come out, and it's an absolutely lovely day to do a quick February vlog. So every month we do a vlog where we have a quick chat about what's new, what's going on in the industry, and sort of have a look at the stock that's newly arrived and a general thing like that. So this is just before the NEC Show, so it's February NEC Show. There's two massive shows at the NEC in Birmingham every year. There's February and the even bigger one in October, so we're all off as Highbridge to the show, where we go up and work on manufacturer stands covering the different brands that we sell, from Swift to Wild Axe to Showon to Adria to Hillside down there. So I'm going to be on the Adria stand, and James, my glamorous assistant, is going to be on the Wild Axe stand selling all of these. Now, things are different in the leisure industry now, and not in a bad way, but in a different way. So things are getting a little bit back to normal. So for some years now, and it is years, we've all been scrabbling around for stock. The manufacturer's been struggling to get the base vehicles from Ford to Fiat to VW MAN, but now things are coming through a little bit better, and we've actually got new vans for sale. And with the sold new vans, some of which have been on order for a year or two coming in, there's more used vans around, and that is a healthy thing. Now obviously there's more choice, you'll see some deals going around now. Wild Axe, for instance, to clear, there's a lot of camper vans on the market, an awful lot of them, like these little sort of side kitchen rock and roll bedders. So you'll see from the likes of Swift and Auto Sleeper some real good offers. So Wild Axe are doing this £6,000 off show offer covering the Proteus Sport. You're not going to get that off of the ones in shorter supply, like the big full size ones really booming still, but where there's a glut of stock on the market, you'll find some very attractive offers sort of over the next week or two. So if you're thinking of buying a new van or a used van, it's a great time to do it. And while things might be slowing down a bit for some dealers, we're still really busy, to be fair. What we are seeing is maybe less footfall, but the same or more sales than last year, which has been really good, and a great selection of everything to look at on a great variety of vehicles. So through COVID, Fiat, who dominated and still do dominate the motorhome base vehicle market, really struggled with chassis supply. So manufacturers branched out onto the VW MAN chassis, onto Fords, so and now they've diversified with more different supplies of chassis. It means there's more different vans coming through. Now, for those dealers who are overpricing their second-hand stock, that's a bit of a problem, but for the likes of us, who I'd like to think price ours very competitively, we'll still sell vans to all over the country. So having a little look at the new vans now, Wild Axe, which is one of our big sort of brands we do down here, luxury British van conversions, part of Rapido. We've actually got, for the first time I think ever in 6 years since we've been selling them, almost a full model lineup. So we've got the Solaris XL, which is the 6.34 metre with the bunks, and all of these you can actually buy. Now admittedly, some like the Solaris we're still selling loads of, so we're down to about this one at the moment, but we've got a little chassis supply, a train of chassis coming over in the next couple of months. This one's an automatic. We'd kind of like to keep it for display, but if you do want one quickly, we'd probably sort of let you have it. That's got the big adult sized bunks at the back. Obviously there's Proteus with special offer on. We've got a Wild Axe Triton here, which is the first one we've had in years, and it'll be the last one we're going to have for years as well. This is a long wheelbase transit custom. Yes, it's £70,000, it's a lot of money, but due to Westphalia being part of the same group as Wild Axe have adapted the Westphalia Kepler, the Dream of Capland, for sort of the UK by putting in a different lounge arrangement. And back there is a proper toilet and shower at the back in a pop top full transit camper. This one's auto with full leather, diesel heating, alloy wheels, solar panel, £70,000, which is a lot of money, but it's a lot of fun at the same time. So we've got the Solaris, we've got a Europa. Europa's been our best seller. These two, Europa and Solaris, has been our best seller this year. So that's 4-berth, 4 seat belts. This is a luxury 2-berth van. Now we order our Europas. There are individual videos of all of these on YouTube. If you can't find them, send me a message and I will send them to you. We order our Europas for display at least, with full leather. It's a £2,000 option, or a £1,500 option even, but it's absolutely stunning. And you've got the big lounge back there with a big fridge freezer, the really good kitchen. This one's on the automatic, or this one's a manual Fiat Ducato. And again, this is our only current one in stock, but you could have it, or if you want an auto, I've got one the same in auto going into build very, very soon. Pulsar, we had a load of 5.4 metre chassis arrive at the same time, so just to clear those, we're knocking these down to 74,995, cheapest in the country. We've got a selection of colours, be it Expedition Grey or R10s Grey, a selection of specs. All Wild Axes are very well set up for off hookup away from gas camping, as are these. So we've got some with gas tanks, some without, some with diesel heating. This is cloth. We've got a same offer with cream leather if you prefer leather. We've got really nice cream leather like the black that's in the Europa, but in the 5.4 metre with a full toilet and shower Pulsar. Aurora Leisure, we never do that well with these, but other dealers do. We've got a couple of these in stock. One of Wild Axe's best sellers. This is the N Lounge front dinette. This one's auto. I think we've got a manual in stock the same. Standard cloth seats, N Lounge at the back. Obi cab storage. There is the option to factory order and have a panoramic skylight up there as well. And so this one is automatic, again available straight away. Last or a couple of shows ago, James, who works the Wild Axe stand for us, he's going to be up there next week. He sold 5 Aurora Leisures in a week up there. 6 metre Wild Axe Aurora. They should call it something different, but it's basically the same van but with a fixed bed at the back instead of an N Lounge. You can see there how the front dinette makes into a single bed. So it's a 3 berth, 3 good berths as well, decent bed, with a fixed rear bed to the back that folds away. They do an extra long version of this called the Aurora XL. There's going to be one of them which we actually own up at the show, which has got a panoramic skylight, which we're getting for free from Wild Axe for it going to the NEC show. Now here's the new Wild Axe gas locker, because they've moved all to diesel electric heating and solar as standard and put in a gas locker, because the only thing that gas locker's powering is your oven and your hob. Getting away from the gas tanks and the need to fill up with LPG at a place which is something which is sort of dropping back in availability. We've got a Constellation XL because we had a few chassis around, so we've ordered some of the ones we don't sell as many of, but when we have these they sell really well. And this is the most spacious van you're going to find out. Look at all that floor space and a huge kitchen, corner washroom back there, really, really nice. You can get a 6 metre version of this as well. You've got single beds or huge double beds, very open, and on a nice day you can sit there, open up and look at a nice view sort of thing. Also we've got Altairs. Altairs are another van. Altair is the flagship Wild Axe. It's lithium battery, solar panel, no gas in the van. It's the future today. On the MAN, 6.8 metres. This is the longitudinal beds over the garage. These have proved very popular for those downsizing maybe from an A-class or a bigger coach built van. Want to come down under 7 metres to 3.5 tonne as well. Get away from relying on gas to power anything. And you've got longitudinal single beds with a storage locker beneath. Little side sofa lounge room. It's only 50 centimetres longer or 46 centimetres longer than the Fiat. Induction hob inverter, very, very advanced on the automatic MAN, which is a Volkswagen Crafter by any other name. It's £98,000, nearly 99. However, you know, I was at Exeter show not very long ago and I saw from small converters loads and loads of MANs, maybe 6 metre shorter ones as well, without this spec on for way more than £100,000. Even Adria's Maxi Twin is £118,000 or £113,000. It doesn't have the lithium or the triple solar or the diesel electric heating, which this one does. Well, actually might have the diesel electric heating, but yeah, so you can make a case for these at the price that they're at. Now, at the moment, but not for long, we've got Adria Compact DL van you can come and have a look at. 7 metres, narrow body coach built, single beds over the garage at the back, twin sofa lounge. This one's got leather which takes it up to 89. This one we're keeping locked up because we're actually done a deal on it to keep it on display, and since we've sold out of almost all of them, so this one will be going to its lucky owner soon. But if you want to have a look at one without going to the show next week, then come and look at this one. Look at this one here with us in Highbridge, Devon. In a couple of weeks' time, this will be going off to its new owner. But these are superbly popular. We've nearly sold out of these. Only got a couple left for the year. So there are some vans. Don't necessarily think if you're looking for a new van that all dealers will have endless ones of them for sale, because that's not the case, in fairness to it. Some popular ones like this are still in short supply, but a couple left. And if you're going to the NEC, I'll be on the Adria stand up there. But if you're interested in anything else we sell, and you're going to the NEC, give us a call on my mobile, come and say hello. I'll be on the Adria stand. You can ask for me there or give us a buzz direct. We've got a couple of Showons. This is our best seller, so that's our best selling Adria coach built, our best selling Showon coach built. Individual videos, as I say, of all of these around. The titanium ultimate 640, 7 metres of drop down bed loveliness, almost everything standard on them. Really, really good. 3.5 tonne big payload, most popular van I've ever sold, I think, over the years, certainly up there. Sort of halo bit of stock, I would say. It's something that we really, really want. King size drop down bed, comes all the way down, full width end washroom at the back with a garage. There's very little compromise in one of these, and it's been our best seller for 5 years now. We've got at the moment limited availability for March, April, May with these. That will be gone soon, possibly as soon as next week, so again, speak to us pretty quick. A couple of compasses. These are Eldises. We've got a couple of these left. These are on special offer down to 68 for that new Avantgarde 150 with the island bed, and then a Navigator 120 down to 63, brand spanking new with an end lounge narrow body. And then something I never thought I'd see again, 2 in stock for sale Adria Twins. Adria Twins are the best built, best designed, best finished, best selling van conversion with a fixed bed on the market, in my opinion. These are belters, and they're both cancelled customer orders. They're not vans that came in unsold. But we've got a Twin Sports SGX 6.34 metres with a pop top on top, so it's 4 berth, 180 horsepower, heavy chassis to give it the payload for 4 and loads of storage space. You can have this at 3.5 tonne with a big skylight there without the pop top. And you can see what the SGX does is it gives you a really big bed at the back. You press a button, it goes all the way up to the ceiling. You've got all of that storage space. You have it down, then that's a massive bed. Swing wall separate shower, huge fridge freezer, which is an option. Most of them have it. Mini oven and grill, which nothing else tends to in the European brands, but Adria do look after us. And a stunningly light and modern front dinette. So that's the Sport 640 SGX at £93,000. You can have it without the pop top, brings the price down quite a bit to around 86 odd, something like that. That's with a good level of sort of factory options. And then we've got an Adria Twin 640 SLB. It's a sister van of the SGX. It's got fixed rear singles instead of the raisey lowery bed of the SGX. Apart from that, they're the same. This one's 83. I think it was ordered before one of the price increases. This should be 85. It's just been delivered. It's available. These are fantastically popular for 24 and these delayed 23s. They've introduced this gargantuan skylight. There is an individual video again of this up on YouTube, so watch the individual vid for more details. I won't spend too much time on each van here because we've got a lot of stock. Single beds at the back, swing wall separate shower, same at the front basically as the SGX, just the bed which differs. And again, you can buy one of these and pick it up. I've got people who are collecting now who ordered at the last February NEC back in 23. So now LED headlights as well, automatic gearbox. Yeah, and that's available now. I'm going to be stood next to one of these at the show trying to sell that van, in fairness to it. We come on to the campers and hillsides at the moment. Loads of good used stock, plenty of sold, but loads of good used vans going down. We've got a little, that's a sold one in fairness to it, that Majestic. So Eldest Riva Gold, 3.5 tonne, fixed single beds with a full width end washroom, 4 seat belts. Look at that for a bit of service history. It's been serviced every year of its life. Really nice condition, nice and light inside. This is the 185, so it's 7.3 metres. Low single beds end washroom. The seat belts pop up underneath of these. Microwave and such like. Really nice gold cab. That's 45,995. Again, we internet price check. We are normally one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest in the country. A big Bailey, big luxurious Bailey with 2,000 miles. Barely 1,500 miles. It's barely been used, with island bed at the back. Another island bed van. Island bed's very desirable. Swift Champagne 694. Rear island, low one. Now another new one here. New, so Compass and Eldis, their compasses, are the same vans, just different badges, so you can have more dealers. But they've discontinued the Compass name to make life easier for themselves, so we've switched to selling Eldis for this year. And this is a CV40. This is currently on hold. It may become available again. It's £71,000, brand new. Again, one of our best selling vans. N lounge, front dinette, 3-berth, 4 seat belts. Just come in as this beautiful second-hand Adria, which that couple there might be buying, so I'm not going to mention it in the video because they need to buy it, otherwise someone's going to see it in the video and ring me up and say I want to buy that before the other couple do. But that's just coming in part exchange. It's one of the twin single-bedded Adrias in Lego blue, a colour you can't get anymore. It's absolutely gorgeous, that. Really, really nice at 64,995. That'll give you an idea how well they hold the money though, because so you're saving a bit. Now this is lovely. This is a Hillside, so we're agents for Hillside New. We're going to have a look at some of them in a minute. This just came in part exchange. It's an Ascot Grey Birchover Classic short wheelbase VW. It's got the SCA roof, the diesel heating. It's immaculate, one owner from new. Such nice condition. RIB rib bed, that just flips out instead of sliding out. Top quality cabinet at work with sort of a solid Korean style worktop. SCA roof from Germany, German Webasto, blown air heating based on the Highline Transporter. It's in superb condition. And that's at 49,995, saving about 14, 15 on new. It's 21 plate. Now we've got a few nice used A classes. This Hymer Exis we've just reduced. It's one owner from new, we sold it new, and it's not got the front bed. It's got just the rear single beds for those who want the fully integrated A class van but don't want the front bed. That was sort of specially done without it. Mobile Vetta K-Yacht. I don't think I've done an individual video of these. Mobile Vetta are a luxury Italian motorhome maker sold by Marquis. These are well over £100,000 new today. This is the best value one in the country. It's automatic. Single beds over the garage. Or an island, one or the other. I have to check it actually. 71,995, one owner from new again. Yeah, it's singles over the garage. Very stylish vans. Ooh. See if I can squeeze my way in there. I think I have done a video on this actually. So this one does have the front swing down bed. Gorgeous high gloss cabinet work. Very, very stylish. It's a lot of van for the money, that one. Squeeze back in there. So we've got plenty of stock. We're not completely full. We always want part exchanges. Going back into new again. Couple of German fixed bed van conversions from Globe Car. We've got a Globe Scout 6 metre with a transverse bed, automatic at 77. German build quality, very understated. And behind it, its smaller brother, the Road Scout R, is a 5.4 metre fixed bed German van conversion. I think she's an auto as well, yeah, 9-speed auto on the X8 Ducato in R10's grey. The 5.4 metres. With a transverse fixed rear bed. Behind that sliding door is a shower and bar toilet and bathroom that appears and disappears when you need it. Front half dinette makes a double bed, a single bed at the front for 3 berths and a fixed bed in 5.4 metres. We've got a brand new Riviera VW. Camper market has slowed, but they are still selling, to be fair, especially at this time of year. This is automatic, Highline based. Full proper leather seats. Very stylish with a microwave, diesel heating. Obviously it's brand new, so you get full VW warranties. Highline, 150 horsepower automatic. And we have a couple of new Hillsides. I think Hillsides and Venturi build some of, if not the nicest VW campers out there. Little Birchover S. This one's a registered vehicle, but it's never been used. It's based on the Startline chassis, but it's got aircon and the stereo and things. Still got the RIB rib bed. It's a more basic version of the Hillside Birchover Classic, but effectively brand new for £52,000 with full VW warranties left to run. I think it was registered in January, that, and customer flipped into a different van. We've got a Birchover Classic, which is like the Ascot Grey one we saw over there. This one, special offer at $59.95, reduced from $62 on the Highline 110 manual gearbox. And then a good selection of sort of new or nearly new VW campers. There's a used Riviera for $61.95. It's only done 400 miles. 400, which is crazy. Really nice again inside. There's a Camper King over there, $49.95 on a 21 plate. And an Adria Active Duo, which is Adria's entry into the camper van market, or re-entry into the camper van market in the UK. These have always been built in Europe. If you want 2 doors, an automatic gearbox, a bed that slides backwards and forwards, a pop top, say door over there, auto, and these have been reduced to £63,000 brand new from one of Europe's biggest motorhome makers. And then we got loads of coach builds. We've got some cheaper pop top campers. We've just reduced some of these and we're doing some bits on them, so yeah, that's all good. Another Camper King 21 plate, $47.95, bit cheaper that one. High top double M with double solar panels, so this is a van we've sold a few times before. 58 plate for $19.95 with a full manufacturer, full main dealer warranty, prep, 12 months warranty, full MOT, etc, etc. 92,000 miles on a T5, 1900 diesel. It's got the awnings, got say solars, for 20 grand. 6 berth compass, 3.5 ton, 6 berth, 6 seat belts. This is a van I can't understand why it hasn't sold. A luxurious Heimer BMCI 690 island bed, premium A class, 7.4 metres on the Mercedes, one owner from new, 10,000 miles. It's tens of thousands of pounds, the best value one in the country with ease. Loads of interest on it. Total bridesmaid, don't know why. It's perfect condition, really good spec. It's got auto levelling as well. We've known it from new, sold it to somebody from Lincolnshire, and then we bought it back from them when they had to give up motorhoming. Full leather inside. It's a cracker and it's such good value compared to any other one out there, and we've nearly sold it about a dozen times, so that will go soon. This Bailey Alliance is lovely. French bed end washroom, caravan sort of layout, twin sofa, loads of space, very nice place to be with its sort of silvers and greys inside. Really nice open double bed, full width end washroom, little kitchen in the middle, very, very spacious for 2. That's a nice van for $53.95. Got some family vans around us. This has just come back in. We've sold this before. Swift Lifestyle 6 berth, front dinette, N lounge, 6 berth, 6 seat belt, 3.5 ton, late 2014 for $41.95. Great value thing. This is a van. Most of our vans we've sold before. 5.7 metre 4 berth auto sleeping Wave OES. Again, standout, best value one in the country. We sold it, we just brought it back, gone to Wales to get it. It's done like 48,000 miles. It's in superb condition. These are unique really, so for couples, you want to go with your grandkid, so you need the seat belts, extra berths. I haven't done a video of this one yet, but you've got half dinette, side sofa and an overcab bed for storage or the grandkids. Swing wall, separate shower and an end kitchen in 5.7 metres. Mega spec as well, as all auto sleepers are. And $41.95, it's a really good buy for somebody. A couple of other premium A classes, a Heimer Exis 474, 3.5 ton, 6.6 metres, single beds over the garage, auto. We sold it new and then took it back in part exchange again from one of our serial changers. I love this, N lounge. A class again from Rapido, another van we sold. We didn't sell this one new actually, and we took it in part exchange against a van conversion from a guy up in the southeast. N lounge, front swing down bed, parallel sofa lounge, beautiful. Cheapest Duramabil in the country, single beds end washroom. Don't know why that's not sold either, we've had it a little while. It's got Alco chassis, double floor, Aldi heating. Fantastic build quality. Oh, it's got a door that locks itself, that's why it's not sold. 150 brake auto. And look at that, it is a stunningly luxurious full width end bathroom, 2 big single beds, and it's currently at 3,650, but it can be, we've done the down plate so you can have it at 3.5 tonne if you want. You won't get a better built van than that at 3.5 tonne, and at that price point, 53,995, it's 54,995, it's a cheap van. Another single bed's end washroom, eldest majestic 185. Showon titanium 720 is the slightly longer brother of the Showon 640. That's our best seller. For families, it retains the front king size drop down bed over the twin sofa lounge, but it adds at the back a fixed bunk and another electric drop down bunk with a mid bathroom. So you manage to be low profile. This makes a double bed. You've got 5 seat belts, 6 berths, 3.5 tonne, and this is titanium ultimate. It's the current model. I sold it at the show October 22, picked it up in 23, went on a trip around Europe. Again, life got in the way, a bit busy, so we managed to buy it back. Showon bunk bed van, island bedded Rapido. We've nearly sold a dozen times at 39,995 with 15,000 miles. New equivalent of that, Rapido 696F, very, very popular. The archetypal European full-size touring weapon, 7.4 metres, but with a parallel sofa front lounge with seat belts, a front drop-down bed for guests that's so well integrated you wouldn't know it's there. Gorgeous rear island bed, light wood finish, oven, fantastic lighting, 9-speed auto at 79,995. She's a belter. And a little Swift Rio which we sold earlier on. They're always good news. And then we've got some, this is cheap, this Swift Escape 674, 59,995. It's the last of the previous body shape ones. It's a 7.4 metre. It's got the 9-speed automatic end lounge front drop down bed, and it's only done 1,213 miles at 59,995. It's just over 2-year-old. That's the sold eldest. 6 metre fixed bed burst in a panel van. That should have sold. Cheapest VW Grand California in the country with a fixed rear bed and a swing down roof bed. Fantastic family van. By far and away the cheapest one out there, and the best spec. It's got habitation aircon, solar, automatic, you name it. Lovely Bilbo with a high top, rare. Did a video of this Wild Axe the other day, a Constellation. Got a couple of used Wild Axes, N Lounge Europa, which is really, really nice. N Lounge Select 184, 1-year-old for 66,995. And more Wenner, a 1-year-old Wild Axe Europa that someone seems to have pinched the price ticket out of. That's really annoying. We'll have to do another price ticket for it with the full black leather N Lounge like the new one, but for 10 grand less. It's literally been used for 1 trip around Europe. See that really, really nice seating N Lounge 2-berth luxury van conversions. There's loads of stuff to go at and changes literally every day. So come and see us at the show, or pop down here and see Luke, who's staying at base, the lucky devil. So we do, there's 3 of us here at Highbridge Devon, so we do 2 to the show, 1 stays at base. So it's Luke's turn to stay at base this time. And when you stay at base you think, oh, I wish I was at the show. You go to the show, you think, oh, I wish I was at base. So if you go into the NEC, give us a call on 07432 662 558. So my name's Jody. You can come and see me on the Adria stand if you're interested in ordering any sort of new motorhome, or just want to have a chat or whatever. 07432 662 558, or ask me on Adria at the NEC all the next week. You can give Base a call, 01626 832 792, if you're interested in any of these vehicles that you've seen here. Check them out on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website, or just come and see us. All the vans are kept open all the time, and they change literally every day. So come and see us at Highbridge Motorhomes in Newton Abbot, Devon. We've got a big accessory shop, big car park. That's Stover Country Park there, so you can come and look around the vans. Go for a walk around Stover. You've got Trago Mills Shopping Centre on the other side of there as well. So it's a nice place for a day out, if nothing else. And we don't mind that. We like to see people, and everybody's on a journey. So it doesn't matter if you're going to buy a van tomorrow, or if you're going to buy a van in 10 years' time. Everybody's welcome. Vans are open. Come and have a look around, or come and see us at the NEC next week and ask us about the wonderful world of Highbridge Motorhomes. Thank you very much. Goodbye.